relegation. Got close to relegation. Middle part of the table, really. And then we've got top 10, Conference League, Europa League, Champions League, and the champions of the Premier League. So, my predictions start off here, Arsenal. And I think they'll come around second or third. Yeah, around there. And then, because they've, like, so, the likes of, if Gabriel's back for next season after his hamstring injury, which Arsenal need, they need him. He's just one of their best centre-backs, so they need him quite a lot. So, if he comes back, then Arsenal are going to do great next season. With the likes of Saka as well, you've got Saka. They do need to sign a striker though. If they don't sign a striker, then they might not do too well, but I think someone that would be good for Arsenal is probably like, I think that Lookman would be good for them. I feel like he'd suit Arsenal. But yeah, maybe not. Does he even play striker? I think he's a striker. Anyways, guys, Bournemouth. Well, I think they'll finish 8th. 8th or 9th, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think they've got a great team. Evan Nilsson, Kluivert, Tavernier, Kirkez. They've got some great players. And I think they should do well next season. We'll see how we get on with all the other teams, and then, yeah, we'll see. West Ham, I think they'll be 17th. I don't think they'll do too well. I don't know why I think that, but I just don't think they'll do well. Because, like, they need... So, what I think they need is... I think they need a new striker. So they can put Bowen at right wing, unless Antonio is back. I don't know if he's come back yet. I don't... Like, he might have come back so far. I'm not sure, because I haven't been watching West Ham. I'm not a West Ham fan. But I think they'll finish 17th. So, yeah, that's that. And then Everton. I think they'll come 14th. Actually, hang on, let me have a look at all these other teams. So you've got Man City, Crystal Palace. Okay. Alright. I think that they will get 16th. No, 15th actually. Yeah, 15th for them. And then, because they've got some good players. They've got Beto to go up front. They've got Mikolenko, Tarkowski, good defender. Yeah, they've got quite a few good players. But I just don't think that they'll make it very far up the table. But they could do, who knows. Now, Man City. So, this is a hard one for me. You might all be thinking, no, they're going to be champions easily. But I actually don't think that. It's a hard decision for me whether they will finish 4th or 3rd. But I think that they'll get 2nd, no, 3rd. Yeah, I think they'll get 3rd. No, maybe 4th. Because they've got some good players, but they've just fallen off this season. I think, I'm not really sure about City. It's a hard one. But, yeah, I just don't think they'll do as well as they usually do. But, yeah, we'll see. And then we've got Crystal Palace, who I think have done great this season. Mateta and Eze have both had a great season. Mateta's goal against, I can't remember who it was against, but it was a great goal. Top corner, quite far out as well. Hang on, that was an accident. So, with Palace, I think they'll have a pretty good season. And they will finish 9th. So, yeah, 9th, I think, for Crystal Palace, because they've got Eze, they've got all of these different things, all of these different players, sorry, not things. Yeah, they've got a lot of good things on there. Good players, sorry. But I think they will do very well, and will get 9th. It's like, they've got Sarr as well, Sarr's good. So yeah, I think they'll do very well. Yeah, Crystal Palace 9th. And then, Fulham. They've had a decent season. They beat Liverpool 3-2, wasn't it? 3-2, I think. I watched the match. I think they are a pretty good team. And they... yeah, I think they're pretty good, and I think that they will finish 11th. Yeah, I think 11th. That sounds about right. Okay, Brentford. Decent season. Bueno masterclass. This has done pretty well as well. I voted him for team of the season, Visser. He didn't get one though, I think. Did he? No, he didn't. But I think that... Oh, sorry. Ah, what have I done? Did I just hack this? Whoopsies. Okay, right. So, I think that Brentford will finish 10th. I think they'll do pretty well. they should do pretty well, but they haven't got him anymore, have they? So, they haven't got Cunha anymore. I think they've given him to Man United. I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's a done deal. Man United have got him. So, I think Wolves will do pretty bad and will come 17th. Only just survive. Actually, no. 18th. Sorry, Wolves fans out there. But you ain't got Cunha anymore. You ain't got Neto anymore. I just don't think it will happen. So, yeah. Maybe it will. Maybe they will do well. I just don't think so. But, yeah, they could do. They could do. Right, now, we've got Newcastle. Now, Newcastle have had a great season. And I think they'll have another great season, finishing 5th. So, this was a tough one, because I've got 4th split between 2 teams. You can probably guess who the other one is. But I had it split between these 2 teams, and I was like, which one do I choose? Because it was really hard. I didn't know which one I was going to choose, so I've ended up choosing Newcastle. But I think that they'll do well here. So, I think 5th. 5th for Newcastle. Liverpool, we all know where I'm putting them. Champions. I think they'll win it again. If they keep Salah. And, I mean, I don't think they'd sell him. But they've got Szoboszlai. They've got, who else? Luis Diaz. Yeah, they've got some good players. They've got Alisson as well in goal. So I think they will become champions for the 2nd time in a row. And they will do very well. So, that's Liverpool done. That was an easy decision. Now, Manchester United. 15th. Why can't I put them in front of Everton? There we go. Now, Manchester United, if Bruno can deliver enough, then they might be able to get it higher, but yeah, it's probably not that good. I don't think they'll do that good. Even with Cunha, right, I know they're going to sign Cunha, and they're probably going to get Delap. That does make me want to put them here. I think 13th, that sounds about right. Chelsea. Newcastle and Chelsea were the teams I was tied with. I didn't know who to put in 4th, but I've decided Chelsea are going to finish 4th. So I've got the same top 5 as this season. I only just realised that. That is not planned, it's not been planned. I've just done what I think is going to happen. But I think that Chelsea, because if they get Osimhen, if they can sign Osimhen, then I think he's a world-class striker, and I think that we'll do very well if we have him in the team. As well as having Kenda and Asugo. So I think that they will finish 4th. Because, yeah, I was also tied between City and Chelsea. I was like, oh, City going to finish 4th or Chelsea going to finish 4th? But I put Chelsea 4th, City 3rd. But, yeah, this is just what I think. You guys may have different thoughts. But we'll see how the season pans out. Now I've got Brighton. Brighton, I think, have had a pretty good season. It's been alright. They beat Liverpool as well. So did Chelsea, actually. So I think Brighton will be 12th. Actually, no, I'm going to switch this round. And then put Brighton 10th. There you go. Brighton 10th, Crystal Palace 9th. There we go. That seems alright. Yeah. And then we'll have... So, because I think Brighton are a pretty good team. They've got Hinchelwood. They've got... who have they got? Matoma. Yeah, they've got Welbeck. Welbeck is good, yeah. But yeah, I think that they should do alright. And we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. Now, we've got Forest. Oh, what have I got then? Forest. This is a very hard decision with Forest here. I don't know where to put them. I think they'll get 6th. 6 seems about right. Yeah, I think 6th for them. And then you've got... Because they've got... Who they got? Chris Wood. Very good player. Who else? Nico Williams. Yeah, they've got some good players. Aina. A very good team. And then, now we've got Leeds, a newly promoted team. So, it wasn't long ago that they were in this, but they've come back up again. And I think that they will finish 17th, just surviving relegation. So they won't get relegated, I don't think. I think they'll stay in it and get 17th. So, because they've got, I don't really know who they've got, but there's one player who I know who's very good, Solomon. I've seen these guys play and they're quite good. So, yeah, I think they will come there. And then, we've got Burnley. Now, Burnley, I think, 19th. So, yeah, Burnley will come 19th, I think, because, I don't know, have they still got Ross Barkley? Did they ever have him? Who was it that got Ross Barkley? That was Luton, wasn't it? I think that was Luton. I can't remember, it was one of them. It was either Burnley or Luton. One of them got him. But I don't think they'll have a very good season, Burnley. I don't know why, I just don't think they'll do well, because, yeah. And we've got Sunderland. Well, they've got Joe Bellingham, who there's been a lot of rumours of him going somewhere. Like, there's been quite a few rumours of him leaving England and stuff. But I think that they'll come 20th, because they have got some great players. You could argue that they might finish over Burnley, but in my opinion they won't. So yeah, and now we got Aston Villa. Now, can you guys see what that other team is? That is Spurs. And I don't like Spurs. Sorry Spurs fans, but I do not like Spurs. I'm a Chelsea fan. Well, but yeah, well done for winning the Europa League, Tottenham. It was a good win. Man United are unlucky. But yeah, I did actually think that Tottenham would win it, but they did. So yeah, I think Villa will come 7th though, because I just don't think Spurs will do that well, and they will come 13th. So, they are my Premier League 2025 to 2026 predictions, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!